everyone, it's 7 o'clock, the start of day 2, and here's our campsite at the lovely Lac Serpenson as we start. Well, we've just risen and washed, and we're going to have some breakfast, all we've got left because the restaurant wasn't open last night, so we ate our cake along with the whiskey, and we've got some bananas and some coffee. There's the kettle, and Stuart's getting the stove out. That's it, here we are again, like Serpenson, a bit closer together, so we're all in it. We've just driven, probably about 12 kilometres from the campsite, and we've stopped, and you can see the coffee stop behind us, and it's closed. Any comments, guys?
Are we actually stopping for coffee here?
No, not now.
Okay.
It's closed.
I've had a pint of milk.
Poor
And
dudes.
Okay, bye. Here we are, almost lunchtime at Chantier, and we're parked all together. The 3 bikes. You can see the mountains just behind Morton and Stewart there. Fantastic. There's a glacier up there. Absolutely beautiful, lovely day. You see top of Mont Blanc, and you see the Guil du Midi quite clearly now there. Highest mountain in Europe. And Morton, let's hear what you've thought of today's run so far.
Say again?
What have you thought of today's run so far?
Today's run so far, business as usual. Rather slow going through the valley there. But once you get to a place like this, and you've got this in front of you, which is at the rear of Nick, is Mont Blanc, the greatest mountain in Europe, I would think. It's better than Ben Runnis, that's for sure. But looking forward to our lunch now, which is going to be a pizza. There you go.
Very good, thank you. Right, Stuart.
Hi.
This is day 3, or day 2.5 really. So far, thinking back of our trip, what are your highlights?
just generally the whole thing, really. Some of the high coals are pretty cool, and a huge glacier of yesterday we saw. I'm not quite sure the name of it, just prior to the Col Calibier. That was a good pass. This morning was quite good. Not so taxing the ride in, but a very enjoyable ride. Here to lunch overlooking Mont Blanc.
Tremendous, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here we are, just over the border in Switzerland, and we've stopped at a viewpoint. A few people are stopping here. Just come down the road, bend there behind us, we see Morton. Look at this view. Isn't that something else? Now, the river that we see right down there is the Rhone, and we're now going to be following the Rhone right the way up the Vercors road, it's eventually called. We're going up to the Vercors Pass. It's absolutely tremendous. We're in the high Alps here in Switzerland. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Well, here we are. It's end of day 3 and we're in our lovely campsite by the Newfoundland Pass. And here, a quick look around the campsite. Here's our kit. We've got a stream behind us. The chairs are set up, the 3 tents, the bikes, that's the toilet block. Look at this lovely building here. And this is where you can wash the dishes here. Very, very pretty. And look at that, you can rent that old 50s van there. And up in the distance, you can't really see it, but that's the Vercors Pass is just behind there. Newmarket Pass is up there. Newfoundland Pass is up there. Lovely little campsite this. I'm very impressed. Right, Morton, how did you enjoy today? What was your highlight? And oh well, you tell us.
Well, probably one of the best days of my cycling career, bicycling. The quality of the roads, the passes, the leadership, of course. What else we got? The weather stayed kind. Forecast was rain this afternoon, but acquired a lot more skills. That's important. Every day is a school day, and as I said, probably one of the best days of my motorcycling career so far.
Yeah, you also changed the settings partway round. Now, what difference did that make to you?
Say that again?
You were in road mode and you changed to dynamic
Well,
mode.
of course, that's right, yep. Much more responsive, easier to handle, more confidence in your driving, and especially going round the tight bends, the 180s, I felt a lot more confident pulling out of that, and just general more confidence altogether.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what more can I say? Just a joyful day. A joy to be alive, but every day is a school day on a motorbike.
Yeah, good. Thanks, Morton. Here we are, day 5.
5A.
5A, day 5A, and according to the chart, and look where we're pitched. We're in Switzerland still, beside a lake. Here are the 3 tents. We've actually got 2 pitches, 90 and 91, so they're small pitches, but so saying, we've got all that space there as well. And we've got some good company when we see the cars, the towing the caravans in this place. And here are the guys. I better pull my chair across and get my beer as well. So let's have some comments about the last couple of days.
Well, I think we commented about yesterday.
Yeah, that's right.
But today was interesting initially, quite damp, and I wouldn't say tricky, but you just have to be canny on the corners and not be silly. And but after it dried up, and it was a fine day, quite nice running towards Bern. Yeah, enjoyable.
Morton, we went down the Panorama Straße. You didn't see too much of it because there were low clouds, but you saw it to start with, and then we stopped for lunch. What did you think of what you saw from the Panorama Straße?
Well, of course, it would have been better if the clouds weren't there, but Mr. Pringle was quite happy with the proceedings altogether. It was a different road. The road surface was perfect. Nice coffee stop.
Yeah.
Up in the mountains there. Nice girl to speak to.
Interesting lassie, speaking.
Interesting
passionate
lassie.
about her skiing.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Meeting
Absolutely.
people, seeing things, doing things, helping each other, teamwork. And there's no I in team, is there? Is that right?
After that, thank you very much, gentlemen. And here we are again by the lakeside, and it's just beautiful. It's very hot here. People are swimming, paddling in the water certainly. And this is I don't know what date it is in September, but say it's the 12th, 13th of September. Just absolutely lovely, and that's the Abbey behind me. I'll just walk up here. Very nice. And we're heading home today, but en route we've been over the Col du Granier and stopped for a coffee, and then some lovely twisty roads past some small ski resorts in Chartreuse region, very busy because it's a Sunday. And now we've gone up a very windy road, and you can see behind me we're at the Fort du Saint-Aignan, and beneath us, or to my left here, is Grenoble, and all the valley. Across the opposite side is the Vercors. Right, what a spectacular view. And on there's Grenoble there, there's Stewart, the entrance to the fort, and here's the Chartreuse mountains, and reaching across there.